Hey you guys, welcome back to Courtney and Eddie. Yes, that's right, you guys. We are here to give you guys another review. So, Mr. Eddie, are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. Eddie? All right, you guys, stay tuned. He is ready. Bye-bye.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey guys! I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Hey, you gonna try it, man. Hey guys, what's going on, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Dub. This is my loaded wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
Not Tamara.
Not Tamara.
Please, thank God. Anyway, this here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Belle Collective.
Yep. I thought you were going to say
No,
something.
man, go ahead. God, the facial expressions and the high-pitched voice and the movement, the eye bucking and just the
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget, we do have a Patreon. Yeah, definitely tap into our Patreon. And don't forget to go to our website where you purchase our new tumblers. Yes, okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and go straight into it. So it started off with, now this is the finale. Now y'all, they done had about 10 episodes. 10 episodes.
Carlos. Why? What's up with that, man? Why you do Belle Collective like that, man? And, you know, it's still a lot of unanswered questions, man. And I know you're gonna try to answer everything on the reunion, which is to me is unfair. You should let this stuff play out.
Yep.
You know, man. It's like you're shortchanging us, man.
Yeah.
Let it play out, man. Don't give us a tidbit of it. And it's like, okay, end of the season.
And then come back the next season, child, and
And
it's a whole year later.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if OWN is only giving him, allotted him 10 episodes, you know.
It could be that, but still.
And I'm saying, well, if that's the case, they need to allot some of these other that be struggling, like family or fiance.
Yeah, right,
give them
man.
10 too, honey.
Cause I think family or fiance has to have more. Yeah, it has to have more episodes than Belle Collective.
Yeah.
And to me personally, my opinion, Belle Collective is a more entertaining show. It's just my personal opinion.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
So so anyway, so it starts off with Tamara walking out, and she said that she not called the girl Taisha. I got her name, Taisha, desperate and crazy. So when Tamara walked out, baby, she don't have that radio voice on it. She don't you're desperate and no, she don't do that. Girl, you desperate and you crazy, hun. I'm not finna deal with this. So yeah, that's the real Tamara.
So you telling me the radio voice, it don't have to be.
No,
it don't have to be.
No.
And she do it because she knows it irritates me. And people say, it ain't about you. Yes, it is about me. So that's why she does it.
Now, one of our subscribers, she said that she lived in Mississippi, and she said she turned the radio every time Tamara come on. Yeah. She said she can't stand to hear her voice.
Why?
So it ain't just us.
Why? Why do the voice?
Yeah.
The other voice is just fine. It's just fine. Your ghetto voice.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, your regular voice.
No, because she got ghetto. You want that?
And so Taisha, she seems to talk a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I don't understand why she's leaving. Like,
Actually, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with her.
You what?
There's something wrong with her. I be scared. Because when she talk, where you going? You don't need to go. I just want to talk. It's like, okay, it's all right.
What is you mumbling? Is it something wrong with it? That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite. Don't put me on front street.
Well, mumbling it and you saying it's not being polite.
And what's Tamara old man Damon? Damon?
Damon.
Damon. I guess it didn't bother him. Yeah, baby, I love you. And you really do? Okay. Yeah, because apparently that didn't stop him.
So let's move on to what Akeisha seems to get in the conversation, which
Why?
it wasn't her fight.
Why?
If you want to lead, just lead, girl. But you didn't have to say all of what you said. So
Yeah, this is not an airport. You don't have to make an announcement. Like that. Got people in the comments, I don't like it, I'm leaving. Hey, this is not a Spirit Airlines. You know have to make an announcement.
So she said that she don't have time for that, and then in her confession, she said I don't have time for deal with this and the side chick. She said now right now me and Tam are not on a good page, but I just don't want to be involved in this mess. So she said that she was gonna leave, and then they trying to tell her, listen, Marie said I didn't know nothing about this situation. I invited her because she is our event planner, and she will be, I guess, taking care of this. So but Akeisha was like, well, we all women trying to harmonize and all this stuff or whatever, and we don't want this drama and everything. So Akeisha left. Bye, girl. Bye, honey. You didn't have to make an announcement, honey. You could slid out with Tambra. So Taisha said she feels like that Tambra would have, if she would have stayed, then her bones, everything would have came out about her, because it seems like the timelines are together. Like she was with him. And that didn't say nothing about an emotional connection. It sounded like she was with him, and Tambra was with him, and it seems like they timelines crossed.
What's the side chick name? What's the name?
Taisha.
Taisha. Well, if she would have stayed, cause she mad because she was engaged also. Yeah, she dropped that bomb.
And then here go what? Woo, girl, what? She dropped the bomb, girl. The bomb collect, girl. Woo.
Oh man, yeah, she is funny, man.
And so, okay, yeah, so she was just saying, Tambra should be mad that, at him. She was engaged, and she shouldn't be mad at him because she was engaged at one point too. So
was Tambra engaged when she was dating Damon? Or was it after?
I don't know. I don't know, honey.
Apparently they didn't know she was engaged before.
Yeah, right. And the world may never know, honey, because this was the finale.
Carlos,
and they got a whole bunch of unanswered questions.
Boy, y'all, ooh, man.
So let's move on to the next scene where Latrice is at her brother's house, and she been there for a week because Cliff is getting on her nerves. And
you gonna say, baby boy, baby, you even the baby. And she said, you know what? I'm out. I'm going to my mom's house for a whole week. Which you know what? That's another thing about the show. I like how they try to keep it real. Because you don't see, in my opinion, she left Cliff. Because you think, okay, they got it going on, the perfect marriage and whatnot. But they even had issues, man.
I don't know how much I believe that she been at her brother's house for a week. I'm just saying.
Okay, let me say this. Let me see. You don't understand. You don't get it. A week in TV is an hour in real life.
So her brother said that, brother said you might want to, as far because she's telling him about the baby and everything and whatever. And so he was saying that, you don't want to have a baby. Some people have a baby in their late 30s and in their early 40s. And Latrice says that she wants her own identity and she don't want Cliff to be in control of it. Because she was just saying, ain't 40s too late to have a baby? So, basically her brother is encouraging her, like, you probably want, if you're going to have one, you probably want to have it now. But she was just saying, I really don't, because of how, we was raised and how our dad treated us and all that stuff, whatever. So, she gonna go back home to Cliff, honey.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And you know how he got back home, but we get to it later.
Oh, yeah. Akeisha is hosting a stockholders luncheon. And she invited Latrice. I said, why Latrice look like Betty Boop, him with them little legs?
Betty Boop.
Oh, Betty Boop.
Not Betty Boop. What the heck? What kind of bootleg version of Betty Boop you talking about?
Nothing black. But they said Betty Boop, Betty Boop was black anyway.
Oh, yeah, she was light-skinned and black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Leticia come in, And she was saying that, you know, this stuff right here that she doing look like her brunches and stuff. So, you know, but she do have it together, honey. She got her flowers. She got all the fixings.
She invited her to kind of gloat.
Probably so.
This is how you do a brunch. You know, it had the Daisy girls there. She had all the daisies out. It had the food laid out. And had the projection screen up there. It's just like, she had, I'm not a big fan of hers, but she had it together.
Yeah. So yeah, like you were saying, she wanted to come together. She get up and she talked to the people, and she was just saying the stuff that she wanted to do for Ferris Street. And like you say, she showed the slideshow and all that stuff.
That's kind of jacked up, man. Season 1, Leticia, what's her name? Leticia, right? She was so hardcore about Ferris Street, trying to get investors, man, trying to buy the property up, man. And, she had a good idea. She had a good vision, okay? Then this woman that's been gone for 25 years in Jackson, Mississippi comes in, steals your idea, and does it better.
Yep.
Then instead of you up there, presenting this to the stockholders and whatnot, she's up there and you sitting in the audience.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that so? I guess they said, big bank take little bank.
Sometimes it's best to keep your ideas to yourself.
So Marie and Leticia are talking to Tambra, and Tambra said that, Taisha said that she never, ever, and that's the way she said, she never had nothing to do or anything going on with Damon. So I don't know why she's saying that, because she's never had anything, and she's told me that she's never had anything to do with Damon. But Marie apologized, said, listen, I didn't know any of that took place. I just want, to be honest and clear. I did not know that Taisha had all that stuff going on. I just invited her to my event because she is an event planner. Now with Tambra, she's the decorator. I don't think Damon is messing with the decorator. I was like, is that lowballing what she do, girl?
You know what? No, man. Go ahead.
So, all the ladies are cheering and cheers to Ferris Street. So let's move on with Marie, which this is very sad, is searching for her mom.
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. That kind of breaks my heart, man, because this is your mother you're looking for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to go all the way into the hood. And Jackson, Mississippi hood looks like a bomb dropped on it and blew it away, and you got to go to trap house to trap houses to look for your mom. And when you do find her, she's in a trap house. Yep. And
she's with Leticia and Essie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So when she finds the trap house, mom comes out, telling Maria, go away, go. I'll be out here. Give me $30. I'll be right back. Just get in the truck and go away. Oh,
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. And then Maria said, I'm not going nowhere. We're going to take you home. She said, okay, just go in the truck and wait for me. I'll be back. And what I say when she went back in there?
She ain't coming back out.
She ain't coming back out. And some young dude opened the door and let Maria mom back in. And it was like, production said, they waited for 30 minutes and they felt like it was unsafe, so they left. And like Maria said, that's probably her last time seeing her mom. And she said it feel like the drugs won. Her addiction, won this war with her mom. You're like, I said, yeah, I know. Maria, she's alright with me, but I said, man, she been through so much.
Heck yeah.
So much, man. So I just feel bad for her, man. Just lose your mom to drugs like that. And she tried her best to help her mom out. And it's a sad situation.
Yeah, I agree. So, she was in the band and she was screaming and stuff like that. So, yeah, Marie has been through a lot. And, hey, if she wanted to, capitalize off of her pain, it's on her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, her grandchild mom, of course, we know what happened with that. And then she got lupus and,
got divorced from her husband and
her mom.
Yeah, she been through a lot. But as long as she got Essie there, she be all right.
what you call it?
Messy.
Messy.
It's just messy, baby.
It's ain't been messy this season.
Yeah, it's all right. I always crack on Essie. Essie, you right. She ain't been messy. She been a stand-up friend. So
Yeah.
I give Essie kudos this season.
So let's move on to Cliff and Latrice. So it seems as though Latrice and Cliff are getting out the car because Cliff cut himself.
Oh, I've been gone for a whole week. I'm going to cut this tree.
She won't come back.
She won't come. Every time I call her phone, it goes straight to voicemail. She blocked me on social media. I can't get it to her. Baby, I miss you. Yeah.
Call her. Woo, her phone blowing up.
What's wrong? Your husband cut himself with a chainsaw. Oh, my Lord. Oh, go ahead.
What? Oh my goodness. So yeah.
Yeah, I said, you know what? I know he didn't do that on purpose. Okay, I get it, man.
He said he never done that, and his business is
trees, right? And but some guys would go to anything, or they would go to the extreme to get their woman back. You know what I'm saying?
Glenn.
That's what I said. As we will see later on in this episode, they would say anything or do anything to get their woman back. Right.
Let's see. So he said that. Oh, Latrice said it could have been his last time, and all that stuff, because, he could have, passed away. So Latrice said that she don't like the fact that Cliff, when they have a conversation, she don't like his tone. She feels like he act like more of his daddy, which there's the age gap. Mm-hmm. More of his daddy and talk to her like a little girl.
Her daddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, her dad. And she said that she been stressing a lot. She been losing weight. And so she's not sure if she's pregnant or not. But yeah, they go back and forth because, she feels that Cliff talks to her in a different tone. She don't like his tone.
I think Cliff, the reason that he may raise his voice is not because of anger. Sometimes it can be passion, but I think it's just the way he talks. And sometimes you don't understand a person because they have a thick accent or, especially with Cliff, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta slow up and kind of raise your voice to kind of articulate your words better. That's just that's just my thought process about that. So I could be wrong. Maybe he do think he's her daddy. Who knows?
So she said that. So she go in there and take that pregnancy test. Child, what's waiting so long?
She said she was scared to know, so that's why she waits. I know. Give me.
Oh, she said she was scared.
Yeah, she said she was scared to find out because because she feel like she found out the truth. She'd be devastated. Mm. But we know this is for TV.
Yeah, so she had to wait out. And let's see. And so come back and she is negative. But Cliff said what?
She said no. And she said, "Ooh, I'm glad I ain't pregnant. Ooh, thank God." Then said, "Cliff, what you think?" "I'm devastated." He said, "I'm devastated." He didn't say I was sad or sorry or sad. That joker said devastated. I'm like, golly, well, you want that baby bad, don't you, man?
Do. So let's move on to Glenn and Leticia. So they brought in a couples counselor named Steve. So Leticia said that she wants, Leticia said he wants to change, but as soon as he change or pretend like he changed and she take him back, then, he right back to being the same old Glenn. You okay? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I say, well, I get that.
Okay. So Glenn said that he realized that his wife outgrew him, basically what he was saying, and it made him feel some type of way. So he felt neglected. He dealt with depression. She don't comfort him or nothing like that. He said he don't know how to deal with stuff. Let me finish. Mm-hmm. And Leticia said, I don't know which Glenn I'm dealing with. He this way, this Glenn, that Glenn, that Glenn. And Steve, which, baby, let me tell you something.
Do you even have to bring his name up?
The counselor, hon, I think he is on usher board number 2. at the church down the street in Mississippi, and they said, "Have you talked to couple?" Mm-hmm. So he came in there because he didn't. To me, a counselor is going to get more in depth into the actual individual. But Glenn did say he was doing counseling on his own or whatever. But anyway, so Steve asked the question, you know, did she love him? And she said yes. And he said, "Are you in love with him?" And she was like, "Well, I don't know." You know what I'm saying? You know, being in love with him, it scared me. And so she gave Glenn another chance.
A lot of women, not saying all, I say a lot, are gullible. You know, and the reason I'm saying is because if you're in this situation like she is, and the guy knows that you still love him, and he can kind of pull on your heartstrings and you say anything, especially when you start crying in front of him, you know he has you. He got you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you got to see action before you bring this person back in your life.
And what you said yesterday, that's what guys do. Use depression.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We guys would do, especially if we want to come back home, we would do anything and everything, say anything and everything to get back in your grace. Okay? Because we know something gonna stick, you know what I'm saying? And we know, okay, I'm not saying all or most, but a lot of women will give a guy 2 or 3 chances. You know, so a guy knows that. He said, well, after the 3rd chance, it's game over. So I got one more chance, you know what I'm saying? So I can do this and do that. But the thing is, a woman got to see this guy do the work before you bring him back in. Don't go by what he says, okay? Because like I said, we could say anything. We can, you know, like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm about to kill myself. Without you, I'm missing you. But, yeah, we can talk a good game, but you got to see the work. I can tell you a good line. I'm going to I'm going to do this to myself. I'm going to do that to myself. I'm depressed and I don't know what to do. You know, I want to quit Yeah, we know you're going to feel sorry for us. Then you're going to start crying. You're going to say, okay, come on back. We get back in there. We'd be good for like 2 or 3 months.
Not that long.
And then all of a sudden, the old feeling hits again. Oh, okay, she gave me a chance the last time. She going to give me a chance the next time. So I'm going to go back out here and do what I got to do. Like I said, you got to sit there and look at the work before you bring them back in. Mm-hmm. After you see the work, and to me, especially if a man cheated on you, or a person, not just a man, but a person cheated on you, especially if they had somebody like an outside baby or another family, you got, first of all, that was what happened. I'm not going to invite you back in anyway. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? But you got to see the work. I'm talking about over a long period of time. Because a guy can do work for a month, and then you think it's all good, then after that month, he goes back. But you got to see it over a period of time. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And she fell for it. She fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Because at the end of the show, what happened?
Wait a minute. Wait.
What happened?
You love the Yes, Eddie do love to tell the spoiler, so he want to be at the end. You always want to tell the end.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm not going to tell the end, but the point is, ladies, you got to see the work. My main thing is see the work before you get this guy back, this person back.
And
see the work.
And it may take a long time.
It may. You know, sometimes you might be separated for like a year.
Yeah.
But as long as you see that work and you see the progress, then I said, okay, give this person a chance.
Yeah.
But if that person's still doing that dirt out there, you say, okay, I did the right thing by separating myself from that work.
And so to me the counselor was more concerned about them getting back together instead of actually doing the work or seeing if they, should be back together. Glenn, he was just getting you could just tell the energy was just like, ooh, honey, let me just do what I gotta do, say what I gotta say. When she started crying, then he started crying.
Like I said, when she started crying, Glenn's, okay, I got her now.
Yeah.
I got a wild woman, you know what I'm saying? And, because he knows that she still loves him. He knows that. And most guys are going to play on that.
And you can just see, I was just rolling my eyes. Oh my God. And then I feel the Glenn. Oh my God. I had put a video in our Patreon. And I'm gonna put more. And I went back to my Facebook page, and you know, when if you don't know, you may have heard this story, but when me and Eddie started dating, the way we met is because I did a singles mixer. And I was just big into relationships and before him, and I was big into just really trying to find yourself and, you know, find that match and that person for you, and just not dealing with a whole bunch of crap. So anyway, so I just started really getting invested into, you know, just saying relationship quotes or things that help build a person up. So I did this video in 2017 and on my Facebook Live, and it broke down this thing that I read, this article, and it just tell you step by step. And a lot of stuff that people do when it comes to I feel neglected and all that stuff, whatever, it's from your childhood. You trying to make that person be something that is trying to fix your child, the inner child on the inside of you, which they could never do. And so I put that in our Patreon, and I'm gonna put the rest of the videos in there. So those, right, that to me, I feel like when a person says they were, see, I had one of them Glens, honey. That's why I know, honey. I know how they move, and all that stuff. And so when a person, oh my gosh, you're not giving me enough attention, I feel neglected. Boo, that got something to do with your childhood, because no person can give you all of that. They can't fit those needs. They cannot give you those needs. It's impossible to affirm you all the time, to tell you you wonderful, to give. No, that's just an excuse. So what a man would do when he feels that his wife got a little bit of attention somewhere else, because a lot of men start cheating when the lady had that first child. You know what I'm saying? And not giving him all of that attention.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, a lot of men cheat when that, because then the attention she was giving him, she has to veer into that child, and so he gets jealous and he feels like now she not giving. So he finds other things to give him attention.
I don't understand that though. I understand what you're saying, but it's like, why? That's your child also. You know what I'm saying? You know, both of y'all should be loving on that child. You know what I'm saying? You know, just. But I get it, you know, he's so used to being the only person she's giving attention to. Yeah. Now you got this other person. Because I was kind of like that with when she had that dog, my ex. Mm-hmm. You giving the dog all the attention, shoot, man, you might as well marry the dog. That's what I was looking at, you know what I'm saying? So I can get that, but when it comes to a baby that y'all put together, yeah, so that's just like, that's my phone. So yeah, that's kind of weird, but
all right, so let's move on to, because we can stay there all day, child, but, you know, we're going to get back on our relationship topics. It may not be on this channel, because it don't seem like people like to watch it like that, but anyway. So Marie, so they just doing a recap of, you know, the latest, because this is the finale. So, let's see, Marie was talking to her brother about, you know, her mom and everything, and, you know, how she tried to help her and stuff. So, So Gucci works for Keller Williams, honey. Keller Williams got their shout out, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, so Gucci was a boss, honey. She the baddest realtor.
I thought she had her own realtor.
Thought she was her own broker, had her own place. It'd be so Gucci Realty and all that stuff.
She worked for somebody.
She worked for somebody, child, with your red bottoms on and everything.
She still making up money though.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Sometimes,
you know, y'all give us ooh, but then
find out it's
like ooh, like that.
It's, you know, you say woo, you give us woo, but it's like yeah. I'm saying, I get it.
You know, so but ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think sometimes I wish they would lead with that, so you won't feel like
I agree with you, because I really thought she had her own company.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So Gucci, you know. But anyway, so she doing her thing and all that stuff. Akeisha, she get the shovel in Ferris Street, so she done came and took over what Leticia was doing. So she, girl, I got more money, honey. I got this. Tambra is
DJing, jigga, that's all that is.
I'm moving in with Damon. So yeah,
that's
we're moving in together, and it's gonna kill all those rumors, and people are gonna know that we are serious. So I'm gonna move in with Damon. So girl, I'm like, kill the rumors. You think moving in with something, even getting married will not kill no rumors?
To me, it's not about the rumors. It's about keeping an eye on her man. Okay, but the point is, even though y'all move in together, if a brother gonna cheat, he gonna cheat, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Latrice said that Goddess Links are moving, and you know her assistant in the times, ooh, we getting out the ghetto, ooh. And Leticia said that she has grown so much, and she did move back in with Glenn. And what it said?
Like later on, Glenn started messaging other women. Told you, man. You got to see action.
Yep.
Don't go by words, go by action. See, if you waited and went by action, he probably would have changed. Okay? But you moved in too soon. Yeah, you moved in too soon. Now he's like, I got her, man. You know, I just say this and say that. Bam, I got her back. And I'll go back do what I do. And he on TV too?
Oh, yeah.
You know, come on, man.
And look at him. He already act like he all of that
Right.
anyway. And then you add that on top of TV. Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Honey, it probably somebody from the show, seen him on the show, start in. Honey, let me see if he'll cheat with me.
Yeah.
I go to Mississippi. So, yeah. I done been in Leticia. I learned, girl, got a divorce, and he on my lean right here, honey, that is good to me. So, yeah, you got to divorce that, get rid of that, especially if it ain't changing, honey, because what they say, the thing for insanity is doing the same thing over
and over, expecting change.
Insanity, yeah, that's basically what it is. So yeah, you got to change. So
well, like I said, you know, you can. Like I said, when he was sitting on the couch saying all that, she started crying. She took him back.
Yeah.
You know, she should have waited. I think she moved too fast. I think she was on the right path when she moved back home with her mom, and she was building her own self up. She was doing the right thing because he was chasing her, stalking her, and whatnot, yada yada yada. And she caved. She caved in.
You gonna be like Jamal on that Ready to Love. Always tapping to see what he doing, what he cheating.
Right.
Let me make sure I give him another attention. Is this it? Girl, child,
you know,
wear yourself out. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We finna eat us some breakfast. You gonna cook?
No, I might go to work.
Oh Lord. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! I was